Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. Let's have a fun weird siege battle. Now, remember, Itza has been under their control long enough that this garrison is probably at full strength, but the army that just ran in here is not just all torn up, but also tired because he sprinted back to, he had to march back to the settlement to get back. So I'm actually not that worried about his stuff. And between the two of us, I think we can take the garrison. Alright, do I want to summon a bunch of extra charges of the menace below? We're actually at a food deficit right now. We'll get some from the battle if we win it. Yeah, you know what? His garrison's large enough. Let's just be on the safe side. If I lightning strike this, it gets real bad, right? Yeah, because they get to use all their troops, but I won't get to use my 19 Hellstorm rocket batteries. I have no idea what the right way to approach this battle is. Like, the Hellstorm rocket batteries have a pretty low angle of fire. I think they won't be able to fire over walls, probably. I don't know. I doubt they outrange towers. The siege towers on walls have very long range. So I don't think it makes a lot of sense for us to stand back and wait for the Hellstorms to get into a position to do something. But I don't know. Well, let's see if we can... No, we're not going to be told what the tower ranges are. Never mind. I guess what we ought to do is try to take the walls of the city as fast as possible. Yep, this is lovely. I remember this city. I remember fighting for this the first time. Yeah, I guess what we want to do is take the walls as quickly as possible and try to force them off of the towers, right? God, we don't get to control him, by the way. Blue allied reinforcements have a mind of their own. So we just have to hope that they behave in a sensible fashion, which is that's not going to happen. I can tell you that right now. So we're going to have to deal with 3 towers. Alright. Basically, everybody just bunch up real tight, and we're going to try to go fast. I'm okay with 16 as a starting value for my magic. Oh, no, wait. I want to do... It's alt drag, yeah. More or less hold your formation. Stay pretty tight. Go fast. We at least have to disable these towers. Or actually, you know what? They can't use the towers because the walls are so damaged. Or at least they chose not to. I think they could. Croxagors? Croxagors. Alright. Okay, yeah, they're taking the towers now. Hurry! We have 8 charges of menace below. No warp bombs or anything. Okay, they only took 2 of the towers. It's nice that they didn't start in control of them. That's a tactical error on their part, in my opinion. Hold on. Let's just take a moment to marvel at the beauty of art. This dude doesn't even own a horse? Alright. Well, it's gonna be a minute. They're coming in, but they're all facing the wrong way. Look at your puffy sleeves. This is quite a reinforcement. They're not going to have a huge effect on the battle, I'm afraid. I wanted them to, but I don't see how it would happen. Okay, so... What do I want my slingers to do? I definitely don't want them to actually lead the charge. So Croxagor count as large? There's a way to see that, isn't there? This is a unit of large entities. Okay. As always, clan rats get to lead the charge into the settlement proper. I could have arranged my units a little better for this. I was trying to do it quickly so that it wouldn't be boring to watch, but I probably should also make sure I do a good job. These are twin concerns. You can see on the map, they're very slowly catching up. Wait, is this... Oh, this is Waxty. This is the army that we just beat. Here come the clan rats. Skrolk should be closer. Oh, it's beginning. Oh, holy crap. Alright, we are going to lose a lot of rats. Let's all just prepare for that reality of what is about to occur. Are these guys large? They're not, probably. Yeah. These guys are just Sauruses with fancy hats, pretty much. Man. Lizardmen look so cool, though. So there's no particular reason that they have to be attacked by spears. But I guess everything over here is small. Yeah, whatever. Just get inside. Get inside and make it happen. Let's mess some dudes up. Well, the plague monks follow in right behind and start to look for flanking maneuvers and stuff. And make sure that we have targets for all these units so that they run in and like even chase a little bit. Okay. There's a lot of lizardmen in this city. So not yet time. I thought the angle of fire on these guys was a lot lower. I thought they were not going to be able to shoot over the walls very much. But yeah, if they want to just hammer the lizardman forces while we're... The foe attacks our ally. How? Oh, arrows on the hero, probably. Oh, my camera suddenly sort of snapped. I kind of don't even want to move in any further. Turn around, turn around. Because this is terrifying. Over here, look how densely they're packed. There's Skrolk. Hey, that's actually having an effect. I guess a lot of these are skinks. So. This is like... This is what dinosaur hell looks like right here. Just fire raining from the skies non-stop. And also rats and plague everywhere. Jesus. But these guys are setting up to get deeper shots into the city. Oh, this is spectacular. I love the Rogue Armies feature. This is one of my favorite things that I have ever experienced in Total War Warhammer. Okay, this is not okay. This must stop. These guys are going to get shredded by these Croxagores, but not before they put the fear of rat into these skinks. And the Plague Monks can just sit back and watch, honestly. Their lord took 2 steps in and he was like, wait a second, everything in there is explosions. Let's maybe give that a minute. Actually, it's taken the Croxagores a remarkably long time to kill those clan rats. This is pretty fun to just sit and watch. Okay, yeah, here comes the bombardment deeper in on the other forces. Those ones are shooting a little wide, I think. There's not actually anything over there. Here we go. This is what they're trying to do. Jesus. The devastation. Like, I don't want to run any Plague Monks in because they're too valuable. Oh, sweet duels. Animations are playing all wacky because my computer can't quite handle all the explosions. Somebody give him a hand. Oh, Jesus, my forces are getting shredded by all these explosions. Oh, jeez. He did not react well to those lizards, or to those rats approaching his flank. Oh, we've actually held the clan rats have held the skinks in place long enough for them to really get torn up. So we're just not... We're going to let this happen for a little while. Yeah, some fine work is being done by the boys from the college. Also, all these explosions, this is like very authentic to the college experience for me. Just add some more winds of magic to the reserves. Wow, that plague is taking forever to go off. I thought the casting line was blue, meaning that he wouldn't have to move to cast it. Alright, looks like our friendly lord is defeating their lord with a little bit of an assist from our rats and, of course, all the exploding. Alright, Skrolk, get in here. Actually, we can move basically everybody inside the walls. I'll worry about more specific orders in a second here. Let's do one of these. Wow, that skink unit just shattered completely. It's another unit of horned ones. The walls will shelter us from most of the rockets here, so I feel okay fighting. Let's go ahead and drop a wither. So we're going to be getting a little bit of actual combat. Also, I'm sure the damage from the rockets is affected by wither, because it probably breaks on armor. These are just normal temple guards. We need swords. This is such a cool game. I'm having a great time right now, by the way. I think they're trying to get to the towers to shoot at the rocket batteries, but good luck, boys. Oh, we got incoming. There's a bunch of spears. Skrolk, we're going to need a little bit of a boost here. So, probably another wither would be cool if it was off cooldown. This might be a good time to go for a pestilent birth behind these guys, like... Alright, Skrolk would have to run all the way into the... You know, it's fine to cast it, like... Let's just find a position where he can cast it, and it actually shows me figures. Okay. And we can command them. Oof. Tough rockets. Tough rockets here. Hurry. Turn. There we go. Plague is very expensive. We could breath? I could just wait. Why don't I imbue poison on all of these troops instead? An army ability has spawned an enemy unit. What? Oh, they have a beast priest. He's probably summoning... I don't know what. Some kind of thing. Jesus. These poor skinks are just getting mulched. Yeah, the cold ones have decided that they made an error. Slingers are firing into the melee. This is incredible. Oh, you should not have moved into firing range. Alright, let's take all of these troops down this street. I think these guys have got the right idea. Yeah, they don't have a lot of stuff over here. They have a skink priest. Skink priest avatar. Oh, this must be the thing that was summoned. Oh, what's he doing? That was magic. They're shooting magic at us now. Please don't go that way. It's so unsafe to go over there. Jesus Christ. We're getting obliterated. Back up, back up, back up. Let the Let the college lead the college's attack. Holy crap. This battlefield is terror. This is what terror looks like. Okay, the Skink Priest avatar is degrading. Definitely a summon unit. Alright, one of the enemy lords is wounded. Okay, those are Croxadors. We definitely need to have real units on that. Plague Monks all the way out to the side. I don't mind using Clan Rats to hold enemy units in place for the artillery barrage. Alright, that one did kind of look like it was aimed specifically at us. I would appreciate if they were a little more careful. Let's get down here. Keep pumping that conduit. I don't think Skrolk's gonna be able to get close enough to do it. Never mind. I guess Skrolk can help fight those guys. Our sensor bearers are getting crushed here. Jesus. Look at the carpet of bodies. We're getting torn up pretty badly out here. Alright, that's the end of this this unit of skinks, I have to imagine. These guys will chase them off the map. Go, go. Should be something like this. Just get through this. Get through this properly. You show them unit of slingers. Just get over here, sort of by the college, I guess. I have a lot of units retreating. They've done some fine work, though. How's the ammo? They're like half. They could do this for another 15 or so minutes pretty easily. But the city's lost. This is ours. Everybody in. This was devastating to our numbers and so much fun to fight. Like 100% worth it. These slingers could get in on... Uh-oh! Oh no. Well, the good news is artillery fire really, really messes with your morale. Alright, everybody get in here. Let's take the city square and end this. And we didn't actually end up even having to kill the Bastillodon. Please be careful with that shit. Yeah, alright, we're gonna need to spend a couple of dozen turns in Itza just putting our guys back together. Oh hey, a tower has been destroyed. Oh yeah. It was just too close to the artillery fire for too long. Alright, the thing is completely yellow. Can we please... Oh, it just gives a battlefield-wide leadership bonus. I thought if the attacking army took the city square entirely, that it ended the battle. Okay, let's hurry up and end battle before we take any more artillery damage. That was super fun, though. 1,600 losses. Man, I wish we could see the kill counts on those rocket batteries. Skrolk got 153 kills. The plague that he dropped right in the middle of all of those skinks, where they were just running around like chickens with their heads cut off, was pretty fantastic. Okay. I think I want to take the settlement to level 3.
Find precious things, make hoard.
Because that'll let us immediately start building a defensive structure, which we need very much. What does this landmark do again? Medicinal plants is a trade resource. So I want that. We'll start work on this. We didn't actually lose any of our plague monks, so that's good.
Last year is pestilence.
What's next? He was leveling up his red line. I mean, I guess let's go ahead and take the elite unit buffs, and they'll just, you know, not do anything yet.
Open the book of woe.
Oh, our plague priest who damaged the walls leveled up off of that. What should he do next? He's not going to be in battle anytime soon, but maybe we should start leveling up his spell line just in case we do have to use him in battle, because he's kind of good at all the things we want him to be good at already on the map. Alright. I think things are going really well right now. Maybe they're going to turn around horribly in the near future, but for now, things are looking pretty great. We do have public order issues basically everywhere. Well, one problem at a time. So we can turn on taxation in the Kulchan Plains in 2 turns, and then we'll have 3 gold mines running. That's pretty good. Is she going to block us? What does she do? She can, yeah, she can block armies. So I don't even necessarily want to take all this territory. You have to pay food to maintain settlements and stuff. But we could raise a bunch of it and just make it like really awkward for him to come and resettle. Make it take a bunch of time and money. Because like the moment we can take peace with these elves, we take it. I have no interest in anything that they hold anymore. And all I want is for them to leave me alone so I can finish fighting lizardmen. We will kill them. We'll have to. But it could be later. Okay. I don't... Does Itza even have a garrison? What did he assault? Itza's mostly a crater right now. That was a really neat battle. I got a big smile on my face. I wouldn't have to keep telling you how neat I thought that battle was if I was one of those guys who uses a face cam. Yeah, alright. Man. Boy, don't even talk to me about this stuff. Wait a minute. Chupayatl lost... I thought we were at -0 public order. How did they lose 3 more public order? Uh-oh. I'm going to leave this untaxed because I don't know what the order of operations is here. If these things get completed before leadership gets checked again, then we don't have to worry about this. But I'm a little concerned that we may have to divert an army for that.
Guide us, Horned One.
Alright, looks like we're not going to eat any attrition. Let's move to, like, here. I know there was another army, and I don't know where it went. So I'm just going to drop into ambush mode, so that I'm not super obvious on the map. Then, we're going to go grab a Skull Reef. Yep. Is the Skull Reef seriously going to give us 10,000 gold every time we find one? Because that's awesome. A Forbidden Rod is actually pretty handy. Skrolk's... I believe Skrolk's magic item is a bummer, isn't it? Like, it's not any good. Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather have the Forbidden Rod. He's going to be able to cast as many spells as he wants all day long. Which is pretty good, considering how good his spells are. And then, does that end your turn? It doesn't. So there's a shipwreck over here. That's a Skull Reef. Let's see if it really is always the same reward, because I could use another 10,000 gold, you know? This is great. We should have been doing this earlier. What do I want to do? We're actually on minus food. So even though this is kind of a lot of money for +1 food, let's take it. Let's try to stem the bleeding a little bit. And then we can go ahead and build a weapon burrow. Thrice Cursed Peak is in the process of upgrading. Guacamole Crater has a ton of open slots. Let's build public order buildings everywhere. Every 10 feet. There must constantly be screaming bells. This is 2 extra public order. I think that's... Man, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money we're spending on stuff I don't really want to spend it on.
Must spread our own corruption.
Well, we are for sure going to need a public order building here. And I'm building a defensive structure. Yeah, alright. Mortuary's almost done with its walls. I'll feel so much better once we are no longer showing exposed settlements to these guys. Oh, right. Our scout priest. I'm gonna have him run with these guys.
Blessed filth.
Skrolk is not going anywhere for quite some time. I really want a plague claw catapult in his army. It's going to take 3 turns to fully replenish our sensor bearers anyway. I think this is an okay thing to do. And then, like... just clan rats, I guess. We can maybe use a unit of Poison Wind Globadiers. And then I'll just recruit, like, a slave unit, I guess. Or, you know what, we'll wait. Because we could recruit clan rats 2 turns from now and have them arrive at the same time. Alright, if a rebellion army... Yeah, rebellion army actually did spawn. Man, that sucks. Well, maybe we can have Otherlock... Uh-oh. Retreat. They saw through his ambush, and they brought their big full stack. I was going to say, maybe we can have him crush this other elf army down here, and then turn around. But the crushing of the other elf army has to go well. Oh no, all of our cannons. I like the fact that I completely failed to build siege weaponry, but I was able to make friends with an army that only produces siege weaponry. Okay. Excellent, excellent work. He took no meaningful damage. So hold on, before we do anything else, let's take our boatman.
Let the bell scream.
Oh, you can search stuff while you're in full speed. Okay, cool. Yep, another 10,000 money. And a dwarf-hide banner, which is not actually meaningful. This guy has been worth several times his weight in gold so far. This was a really good decision. I don't see any more skull reefs, I don't think. And we'll keep searching. You know, it doesn't have to be the same thing every time for it to be worthwhile. But man, that guy just made us 30,000 gold. Okay, so attacking this force is risky. If we get lucky and proc an ambush, we would slaughter them. If we don't, we do have to deal with a really large number of elves. Maybe the right play is just to fall back. Like, let's fall back to a position near kayaks, go into ambush mode, and try to get... If we can break these armies, we might be able to wrangle temporary peace. I don't have all day on this. It's like, this has to happen relatively quickly. Alright, well, at least move to here. I guess there's no reason not to walk all the way back to kayaks. Okay. Oh. I really love this, like, massive army of rocket batteries trundling through the jungle, and, like, a couple of rats sneaking alongside, just trying to murder anybody who gets close. This is a really fun situation. So we have a ton of money now. We can go ahead and give him recruitment. If we're going to recruit something, do we want it to be storm vermin instead? Like, hold on. What's the difference here? 55 armor. That's a lot. Oh, wait a second. I'm comparing them sword and shield versus sword and shield, but these guys have armor piercing. So let's compare, like, this. So they actually don't have very much more weapon strength. Storm vermin are kind of unimpressive for more than double the upkeep. Oh, it's probably because I have a bunch of buffs to clan rats. No, I have all these buffs to storm vermin as well. And I mean, we're definitely going to pick up this, which will also buff storm vermin. Where are the plague monks? Oh, none of these skills actually upgrade plague monks. That's interesting. Especially for Skrolk, considering how much plague monks are like his thing. You would expect one of these endline skills to buff plague monks. Well, it kind of seems like maybe storm vermin aren't worth all the extra money. I'm just gonna take a unit of clan rats. Let's take spears. Okay, Chupiato could be upgraded again. Probably should be upgraded again. I may as well turn taxation back on. Yeah, you know what? Once this guy does a little bit more scouting, we can just bring him back to land and have him actually run a third stack. So I don't know if I want to run all the way over here for this. This is like a lot of movement. Maybe we just veer north, grab these two, and then come home. These three, maybe, and then land at Chupiato. What is that? Huh. That's strange looking. Yeah, we'll head north with him. Okay. Okay, that's a plan. We have lots of plans. I hope these guys don't get just absolutely crushed again, but because I'm not there to support them, I think they probably will eventually get splattered by a lizardman army. That's okay. We can keep this faction alive. Oh, who is this? This is the lizardman faction that's doing the rituals. So this is like a real lizardman faction. This little dude Pax O is terrible at his job. Oh, they critically failed in their attempt to wound Nurglost. That dude cannot be stopped. So, hold on. We gotta figure out what's up with this. I don't know. These guys are not at war with us. I don't know if they're at war with the College of Pyrotechnics. I think they probably aren't. Oh, nice. That's a cool trait for him. Oh, interesting. This used to belong to Itza.
Nothing but ruination.
Yeah, we're friends with all their enemies, or at least we're trading with all their enemies. And they hate us in the first place. We're going to end up at war with these guys. They are strength rank 2, while I am strength rank 14. Not great. But if we can just enjoy having common enemies for a minute, we can, you know, we can both profit from this, and then we'll crush each other later. Which is to say, I will turn on them the very moment they look weak. Alright, can we get rid of this guy? He's being very annoying.
You are infected.
Okay, good stuff. Wow, an additional 9% chance of wounding the target. He's a mauler.
Faithful servant of decay.
Yeah, like I said, we'll prepare him for combat. He may end up in combat. We might have to pull him in eventually.
Grey harbinger of doom.
What a weirdly shaped area I'm allowed to travel. Anyway. Let's go get some stuff. The elves are not pursuing. I need another hero. Can I do that? Can I get another hero? Oh, we don't have a warlock engineer at all. Upkeep reduction for units that are cool and fun. Or a better ability to punch people. Well, you're a priest. I'm not that worried about that. We should probably get one of these guys going, but for now, let's take this priest.
What did Lady Lord wish?
And we're gonna have him do in the south what that other priest is doing in the north. Because we need more information than I can afford to gather with our armies. Scouting is very important. Oh, we did it. We have access to warp lightning cannons and warp lightning throwers. Or okay, we need this to finish before that's true. And damn it, let me see. The doom wheel is up here. Okay. Oh, I want this very badly. Also, Death Globe Bombardiers are unlocked by this. And with the rest of our money, let's work on income buildings, because we could use more income. Always. We are at pretty good public order, although part of it's because of a military crackdown. Now, let's not... I was going to say we can maybe delete this platform, but let's not do that. Yeah, with these elves backing off for the moment, I think maybe Otherlock should come up here and crush this rebellion. The elves are going to show back up any moment now, though. They're scouting us.
Clan rats are not content.
Okay, we probably need to stop taxing Thrice Cursed Peak, because I really can't deal with a rebellion here right now. So this is gonna tick slow. Yeah, we'll have time to get it figured out. I think we'll be alright. We're just not alright right now. And we are hemorrhaging food. That's not helping. That's why we had the extra point of public order reduction. It's because of the food situation. We need this. Yeah, so we can't really afford to expand anymore, because every settlement requires food. We could have some of our settlements switch to the food commandment, It reduces tax income, but there are places where that wouldn't be a big deal, probably. Part of the problem is we don't hold that many provinces in total. We have a lot of places where we have everything but one. Like the College of Pyrotechnics is breaking up one of our provinces. This is breaking up a province. Okay, well that was nice of him. And, by the way, I saw the balance of power bar with the College of Pyrotechnics was completely yellow, so they did lose their army.
They will die. Win battle, or else.
Let's take some food. Okay, we got a good burst of food out of that.
March.
Not being in control of your populace at all does have some upsides. So none of his units are very high level yet, I'm assuming. We're getting some Plague Monks pretty close to hitting veterancy bonuses. These guys are maxed out, actually. No, that's right. There's no Plague Monk buff in here, though. It seems like it should be the other way around. It seems like they definitely should have Plague Monks. Oh, no. Okay, the Plague Monks are in here with the Rat Ogres and the Hell Pit Abominations. Physical resistance, armor, and leadership. Yeah, alright. I looked right past that a bunch of times. And our caster is just going to keep getting better at fighting. What else needs to happen? Okay, these guys are actually riding out to fight the elves. That'll give us some time. Chupa as soon as it has an extra construction slot available, needs to build a defensive building so that we can at least we can have the upgraded garrison, and that'll make it so it won't really matter anymore whether or not we get sieged. So I think I want to end his trip by sending him north and grabbing stuff up here. So why don't we head northeast right now? We'll grab this and then we'll swing around. This other stuff is a little bit too far out. I think we're going to need him back on land before he can go grab that. Man, I really want to resettle the Mine of the Bearded Skulls. I definitely want to get it before the college decides to take it. If we could just get these elves to give up, we'd have so much time to get stuff done. Let's head up here and figure out what's going on. Oh, the college is about to lose some territory is what's going on. Okay, you are not at war with the college. They're also not at war with Schlan-Huapek, so that's not ideal. If they were, I'd be a lot more confident about this turning out in a way that's acceptable to me. Okay, we could run the dominating scheme. Food and growth and public order. 3,000 money's not cheap, but we are running a surplus right now.
Lord Skrolk.
So we can have warp fire throwers. They cost 6 turns to recruit via global. Yeesh. Okay. We could have Otherlock trade out some slaves for some high-value weapon teams. He could sit right here and recruit them, so he's not too far out of kayaks. He can respond quickly if things suddenly go south. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, he has a little tiny bit of movement left. That's what we're spending our money on. Alright. Maybe we want there to be the possibility of rebellion in our regions, just so that we can put rebellions down and get a nice little burst of food now and then. We also could be raiding more. Yeah, maybe once Titchett is done raiding the sea, he can get a large amount of... Oh, what? Ooh, that's a lot of money, but no. I am not getting into a defensive alliance with a person whose political situation I know nothing about. It looks like he hasn't actually attacked. He's encircling them. Well, I think our recruitment is done. We might be able to go save them. Boy, do I not have time to worry about that stuff. You just shouldn't try. It's not worth trying. He's the greatest rat agent of all time. I'm trying to click on my agent. There's no heroes in this army for me to wound. That is a pretty dangerous looking army. What is the story with the garrison here? Oh, I don't get to see their health. That's a shame. It can't be very healthy, right? Alright, we're getting back to our old ways here. Unfortunately, we can't get close enough in just normal movement mode to defend him, and I don't know that sprinting over there is a good idea, considering how much we can't see. If they were going to have a reinforcement army nearby, it would be... it could be north or east, actually. We just don't have the intel. I would guess that it would be north. Okay, so... no visible reinforcements. The thing I'm really concerned about is that we might march up here to fight this army and have it turn out that we can't beat them. And then we lose our big stack. Because this is pretty scary. We haven't really fought a lot of these large dinosaurs yet, and I'm not sure how dangerous they are. I mean, obviously they're dangerous. We have spears, but mostly our army's teched out for anti-infantry stuff, actually, so... You're anti-large, right? And armor-piercing. Wow, Bastillodons have a lot of armor. Yeah, I don't know that we can help. Alright, so other lock... We have to be in this province. Otherlock can move to here and start recruiting. Hold on.
Listen to me.
Let's try to gather some money right quick. Clearly, two ships met in combat and brought each other low, their rival crews drowning in battle and hatred. But their loss could be your gain, as the sunken ships lean on each other in unstable fashion. While making this guy's army perform better in battle doesn't seem very relevant, so... During your adventures on the high seas, you procured a bounty of rations to stave off attrition and ill health. 1,500 money, and... I'm assuming that this effect applies to his army, not to everybody. It would be pretty good if it was globally minus 10. Oh, he is suffering attrition. He's in the deep water. Whatever, he'll be fine. So, let's kick out these slaves. Oh, that's interesting. There shouldn't be an issue here.
Guide us, Hornet One.
Warp lightning cannon. Yeah, you're gonna get one of these.
Guide us, Hornet One.
And 2 of these. We're gonna try out some of these new units. Fingers crossed that we actually get to finish this recruitment. It would be really bad if the elves showed up to pressure kayaks and made me cancel it. I really want to see cool late game units. That's right. You get to come and do stuff. Should we... No, I was going to say we might want to turn him around and take out Kovina, but he can harass armies out here. There's probably a better use of him. Okay. Nothing else compelling to do this turn. I'm worried about this army. This is a scary army. It won't be so bad to take it on near our settlement. But I don't think we're going to be able to save the college's new conquest. I guess it doesn't really matter. They don't need Quetzal. Oh, it does have walls. It must be the capital of that province. I didn't realize. Well, this turn we could sneak up on them and attack them from behind. No, it can't be the capital. It has a 5-unit garrison. He definitely hasn't constructed defense buildings in it. Oh, our scout has in fact detected a second army. Well, this is looking like it maybe is not getting any better. Fighting these guys sucks. I would take peace with them now. What's up? No, absolutely not. I will not follow you into any war you feel like declaring. Okay, we've been spotted. Win 2 battles against lizard men for some warpstone. Yeah, that'll happen. Okay. Yeah, now that we've taken Itza back, I actually wouldn't mind getting peace with these guys. Okay, we're stronger than they are. He doesn't want peace either. People that have been slaughtering us for generations are so stubborn. Interesting. What is his play? Where's he going? Alright, good try. It looks like they may let us just recruit cool new units. Which I'm happy about. It's about time we see some new stuff. So they marched from somewhere else. Okay, even in march mode, they can't get close enough to this to reinforce it. We might be able to jump these guys from behind. It's a pretty small garrison, and the army's just a lord. It's a tree man, though. Why can they get tree men? What is it about the College of Pyrotechnics that makes tree men a sensible... Huh. That's pretty cool, though. That's basically a giant. We might want to hit these guys in the back and just see if we can get a lucky ambush and employ our extra bonus friend units. Okay, we aren't going to get a huge influx of money this turn. Is there anything that I want to do with my 2,800? Alright, you calm down. See, I think we might actually be approval positive here. We need more food. We're going to have problems all over the Empire. We're just barely holding on, public order-wise. Okay, we definitely need to finish upgrading this. Another 2 public order would be very useful. So we'll do that next turn. The thing I'm most worried about here is that if we go for this, and it looks like it's actually a really bad idea, we won't have the movement range necessary to flee from them. I don't want to just lose this stack, especially since, like, the security of the northern border is completely reliant on Skrolk right now. Maybe we just have to fall back and let him take Quetzal. It's not super valuable. Maybe what we should do with Skrolk's army is go somewhere and raid. There's nowhere really convenient, unfortunately, due to the rivers. We could run over this border, but I don't need these people declaring war on me until we're a little more secure. You know what we could do with Skrolk is a quest battle. Which one of these items is better? Hero recruit rank up for Plague Priests. His Plague gets cheaper. That's pretty cool. And this has a direct damage spell attached to it. This is mostly about melee attack. It does reduce the cost of Wither. Yeah, neither one of these are having are going to have like a large strategic map value. That's a shame, because I would really like to... I wish we had an item that was like +3 public order in all provinces or something. Well, let's back up. I'm just going to let Quetzal fall. I don't think I'm afraid that I can't take that army. This army's not upgraded enough. And then, yeah, let's do a quest battle. Because we haven't done any of these yet, and it would be... That's not even the button. I was like, this has a scroll on it. Let's press that. So which of these do I care about more? This one you get to fight a ton of undead. I'm assuming like a lot of reinforcements. This one is a fight against lizardmen. It sounds terrible. Let's get the Liber Bubonicus. I do love Plague. I think Plague is a great spell if you're careful about how you use it. Yeah, alright.
Reap for
We don't want to spend food. We cannot afford to spend food. We got to keep our stuff together a little bit here. Skrolk enters the mortuary and is immediately suspicious, for the fetid air stinks of dark magic. From the fetid air stinks of dark magic, yet is unfamiliar to him. I think stinks as a noun, I think. He sends his horde forth, and they scamper around the bloated corpses of the man-things toward the Liber Bubonicus. But then the corpses start to stir and stuff, whatever. Yeah, this is happening.
Quick, get to my book. Ignore the dead things, fight them. Kill or be killed does not matter.
Wait, ignore the dead things or fight them?
Liber Bubonicus matters.
Order's unclear.
Get these corpses out of my way. Kill, slay, zombie summoners. Do as I bid. Clan pestilence supreme.
Yeah, we brought a lot of dudes. Oh, we're getting ambushed. So they have a bunch of zombies and a necromancer. We got to kill the necromancer. Oswald zu Bissendorf. Obviously, zombies are not a real problem. In this case, I think I will leave skirmish mode on, maybe? Nah. I'll tell you when to move. Don't assume you have any idea what to do. I want them to move over here and actually tighten their formation. Okay, so zombies coming from the front, and zombies coming from the other side. I'm not that worried. If we start to see things that aren't zombies, then I'll be concerned. Just fire into the pack. Yeah, wow, we're gonna break their binding immediately. Okay, so what we should do is have these guys who are about to block our shots stop blocking our shots. Everybody just kind of charge forward. I have to imagine... Yeah, we have better stats in every way, except these guys have more health. I was going to say, I have to imagine this is like the rare fight where my units are just straight better than the enemy units. It's a thing we've not experienced, I think, at almost any point during the campaign. I'll let the Plague Monks run up here and prepare for the morale-destroying and thus body-destroying flank. Okay, let's have the catapults turn and start firing on another group because they're gonna start killing my rats a lot. And these guys, I don't want to engage because I don't want them to waste their ammo. So what do you think? Where could we... These guys are closer. Turn off guard mode. You do what you gotta do. Make this happen. Oh, and we have warp bombs available. I wonder if that's because I engaged from a province that has the warp bomb thing? If that is the case, it obviously shouldn't be, but I can see that being the way it worked. Get him! Why didn't the other slingers follow? No, hey. Do not fire at will. Your ammunition is valuable and limited. I will tell you when to fire. Too many damn units. Get him! Let's get one unit of Plague Priests to come and help out here. I'm assuming that it actually is going to turn out to be important to kill this Necromancer. Oh wow, Skrolk is crushing him. It's a shame the animations aren't playing a little bit more smoothly. There we go. Yeah, okay. So as these guys approach our flanks, we can summon clan rats to deal with them. Or, I mean, we can just finish the job here. Obviously, these guys are starting to suffer losses due to their binding being broken. Yeah, crumbling. So they will actually just all die pretty soon. Very poor accuracy. Okay. The enemy lord is dead. That probably was important. Okay, so let's figure this out. We're going to have to split up our forces a little bit. These guys are coming directly for me instead of for the catapults, which I appreciate. Yeah, wow, just look at that. We're doing it. We're beating the easiest enemies in the entire game. Alright, let's turn around a couple units of rats here. This shouldn't take too many. If we go 1-to-1 with them, we're probably overdoing it. We'll get Plague Monks in here too. A couple of anti-infantry Plague Monk units should be sufficient. These guys are coming on so slowly that I'm still not worried about them. And we can probably bring... I'm just going to grab these units. I didn't select you. Let's just do this real fast. Slingers can flank up. And then, who doesn't have orders? I think a bunch of these guys. Just, I don't know, sort of get over here. And I'm saving my casts of Menace below because I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with them yet. They're more limited than usual, so I want to be a little cautious. Lord Skrolk can definitely deal with two groups of plague monks by himself, or two groups of zombies by himself. I mean, I may as well throw a breath out. Like, let's do a breath like this. Oh, hey, bats. Bats might actually be worse fighters than zombies. Alright. Let's turn and start working on these guys, I guess? Or... nah, he can keep doing what he's doing. I'm starting to think that we're not going to get any more dangerous enemies, and maybe I should just employ the Globadiers. Ooh, direwolves. So they're starting to bring out faster enemies, if not necessarily more dangerous ones. I have every confidence in the ability of these slingers to beat these bats in melee. Yeah, so this is under control. This is pretty under control. Oh, and another necromancer. Okay, that guy's got to get killed. I kind of wonder, like, necromancers are not very good fighters, as far as I'm aware. I wonder what would happen if we just summoned a group of plague rats on him. Or a group of clan rats. Ooh, he's got a little, I can't remember what this is called, little vampire cart. Wait, is he a vampire? No, he's just a dude. He's just a gross looking dude. I'm going to try just putting a unit of clan rats right here. And if the dogs turn around and fight us, we can, you know, potentially warp bomb out of it and, like... I want to see exactly how much damage these guys will take. Or this guy will take, rather. Get him. Yeah, it's already visibly damaging him. I may end up applying a warp bomb. I unfortunately don't have a huge amount of time to watch you. Okay, you guys, you should probably start volleying this way now. Alright, we need to reinforce these guys as soon as we can. Alright, we're gonna have to apply them. Yeah, I don't know, this is like... This is a weird, like, horde for horde battle. That unit's just gonna fall apart. Try to grab those dogs. Come on, fall below 50%. I have other things to attend to. Okay, well it didn't kill the necromancer, but it got him very low, and it did almost wipe out the dogs. So we've got to devote somebody else to this. Skrolk is killing it over here. He's just absolutely obliterating these guys. The Plague Monks don't seem very engaged. And we're at max winds of magic again. I'm just going to throw another breath. Finish off these bats. The slingers are going to have to move over and start fighting other stuff. This force is elite enough that it doesn't have to worry about these enemies. They don't need the range support. I'm not sure what's going on over here. I wish I had some fast units. Actually, let's just do this again, right? It almost finished him off the first time. Get him! Yeah, look at him go. Look at him not really hit him, but sort of run around him a lot. Okay, now they're hitting him. Oh, they're actually really damaging him. He's gonna die. We have the warp bomb available, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Oh, come on, finish him off, finish him off. He's crumbling. Even the people in the vampire army who are ostensibly human have this crumbling mechanic. Right, I think necromancers are mostly actually human. Okay, we've lost our catapults. The poison wind globadiers are getting harassed out. Yeah, we just don't have enough guys over here, unfortunately. Well, we can fix this a little bit. Did we kill that? Okay, yeah, it looks like that necromancer is dead. Alright, and Skrolk and his forces are... Yeah, Skrolk's got this. You guys need to redivert. Alright, that's under control. These 3 units can get out of here. Not you, you have orders. Boy, I do not know what the rats are saying sometimes. I'm pretty sure that there's this like a Skaven language that they sometimes speak. Like, I'm pretty sure I just heard some gibberish. Oh, it's another necromancer. I'm going to send a unit of plague monks after him, and let's send these 2 units of plague monks up here to finish off this side. Did Skrolk finish? Yeah, okay. This gives us an increase to our power reserves. So we should keep hitting it every time we can hit it. Hey, you guys had orders. Go kill him. There's definitely still a bug where units sometimes just don't think they should do the thing you told them to do. I'm not sure what I do that causes it, if there's any way for me to fight it or anything. So yeah, you guys all just stay focused. We're coming. We'll save you.
Yes, yes. Attack! Charge! Now, ready now! Clan rat spears, attack flank! Clan rats!
Skrolk getting close? No, he's getting bogged down by stupid bats.
Council's command! They flee! Master of masters! 5 things!
Okay, well, it looks like this is maybe it. I had to say, this battle was kind of disappointing. Not really very climactic. For an end of questline battle, I mean, it's just like... This is very just move our guys to this place and then right-click. I hate that if you click on the icon, it zooms the camera over there, even if you're already looking at them. All right, so that necromancer's dead. The fight's over. They all have zero morale, so they're rapidly crumbling. Is that it? It's a nice looking map. Okay. Weird. Weird battle. A heroic victory. Hey, that time we actually were outnumbered. Pretty significantly, in fact. Well, if I had known how easy that was going to be, I probably would have done it earlier. 315 kills on that catapult. That catapult is... No, we hired it at rank 6.
Plague spread. Their lives will be short.
That's pretty significant replenishment, but I don't know that we need it, because we're just going to walk into the city and chill there for a turn or two. Yeah, let's take the food. Okay. It's not a great quest item, but it's a quest item. So 4 turns until... Well, we'll probably move out before everything's at full. So let's go ahead and grab this for our Plague Monks. Actually, do I have anything that's already benefiting? I do. Plague Monks. Physical resistance and armor for Plague Monks. And leadership, but I feel like they don't break very often. Oh, he got 2 levels. I guess we'll take the clan rat buff as well. I don't know that we're ever going to have clan rats that are high enough rank. They die a lot. Let's pick up Standard Eye. Standard Eye's a more powerful version of Rally. 27 melee defense. Yeah. Alright. Made some decent money off of that, too. Oh, what do I want you to do? This army doesn't have a hero in it. This army also doesn't appear to have a hero in it. I guess the best thing for him to do is just to stay in vision of these guys and scout them. I could go damage walls. Like, this is just to get XP on this guy. Yeah, sure.
Yes, yes.
I can afford this. And the more XP he has, the higher level he is, the less likely he is to be damaged by enemy heroes. And also, I really want to get him to level 20 as quickly as possible. Because he has started to become extremely valuable to me. Okay, Citadel of Dusk needs to max out so that it can get actual walls. And I suppose that ought to be the end of that.
Stink of command.
Alright. That's going to be it for this video. Come back next time. I'm very excited. We're probably actually going to get to see some of these cool units in action against the elves. And the elves are a soft enough enemy that in action probably means, you know, actually getting stuff done. I'd be a little bit hesitant to try out a new weapon on the lizardmen, because, like, how can you tell if it's working? So, come back next time. We're finally up the tech tree, and I feel like we're getting back into it. I don't know how we're going to win the game as a whole, but that's a problem for significantly later. And we'll see you then.